What is good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are all doing well today. My name is Paul Arthur. I'm an aspiring natural bodybuilder looking to compete in 2022, 2023 or 2024, and this is my journey to the stage. So in today's video I'm going to be taking you guys through another full day of eating and training video, but it is a special day because my coach George is actually giving me some more carbs. So he saw in my stories last week that I looked very flat. I was at my lowest body weight at 82.4 kilos, and he basically responded to my story and was like, brother, you're getting more carbs, because we sort of got to the point where the dieting phase, if you guys don't know, the whole reason why I was dieting was to get into a better body composition to start bulking. So even though I did lose like 20 kilos on my own, coming down from like 114 kgs, I got down to about 93, and it still wasn't enough for where he wants his clients to be, and I agreed with him. And so we lost another 10 kgs, and I wanted to go to about 80 kgs, and we kept pushing, but it's sort of to the point where there's pretty much no point on pushing because we're losing too much muscle mass. So he gave me some new macros. So we are on a training day, we're on 375 carb, 200 protein and 50 fat, and then on a non-training day I'm on 300 carb, 200 protein and 60 grams of fat. So it's a significant increase in carbs, and I'm loving it so far. I've already had like 2 training days with the high carbs, and yeah, it's been really good, really good. Scale weight is up a little bit. This morning I weighed in at 83.5, pretty much all water weight from the carbohydrates. But yeah, so today I'm going to be taking you guys through what I have been usually eating on a training day, and today we've got a lower 2 rotation. So George has given me a new split for training in lockdown, training in the dungeon. We have an upper lower rest. So we have 2 rotations of each, and today is my lower 2 rotation day. And it's weird because I usually don't do upper lowers. It's my first time actually doing an upper lower. Usually I do push pull legs, but yeah, and it's been pretty good so far. So usually uppers are just chest and back movements and stuff, a little bit of arms, and then lowers are just your lower body, obvious. So we are still in our last week of lockdown, hopefully. Today is Monday the 26th. It's currently 9:26 a.m. I had my first meal, or I went for my usual walk. So my morning routine has pretty much been the same. If you guys don't know, it's in my day in the life in lockdown. But yeah, I went on for my morning walk, and then I came back for my first meal, which is my usual cake oats. Pretty much the same. The only difference is with the yogurt icing on top, I put in a little bit of protein powder in it, and I mixed that up to give it some more flavor. But other than that, it's pretty much the same. Oh, and there's no peanut butter, which I'll talk to you guys about in meal 2. So usually I had that at about 8:30. I want to have my second meal, which is my pre-workout meal, at about 10, and then let it digest for a bit, and then I'll train at 11 a.m. Keep in mind it's downstairs, so like I got to give it enough time, you know. Also, this is my last week of uni holiday, so I go back to uni next week. So I'm pretty excited for that. I've only got 2 subjects because I do have work. Hopefully work starts back again, jeez. So hopefully I can remain consistent with my Instagram and my YouTube the way I have been during these holidays. It's been pretty solid so far, sort of to the point where I'm uploading too much on YouTube and stuff. But I'll still try and stay consistent with at least 1 video per week, and then 3 Instagram posts per week. So I sort of got a good little schedule going in terms of my socials. But yeah, that was a quick little update. So what I'm gonna do right now is just chill for a bit for the next half an hour, and then show you guys my second meal. But yeah, pretty excited with the carbs because it's been a long time since I've had that much carbs, and I'm not 100% sure if we're gonna go back down to lower carbs, if we're just gonna cycle through the carbs, or if we're just going to increase calories here and go into my improving season. I'll have to talk to George about that on our check-in day, which is Wednesday in 2 days. If you guys do enjoy this video, make sure you guys drop a like and comment down below. It really helps the channel grow. Every like matters and every comment matters, so if you guys do enjoy it, make sure you guys do that. If you guys are also new, make sure you guys subscribe. I do post pretty much weekly now, pretty much documenting my journey to the stage. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys for meal 2. Let's get it. Bagel cutting is a talent, right? Because you gotta make sure that it's perfectly even. cut myself a couple times doing that as well, so just be careful, yeah. Okay, we also have a little surprise in here. Bang! Bang! I just wanted to hide it. So what we've got, so usually I have a bagel with about 60 grams of jam on it and 10 grams of peanut butter. But I decided to fit this in, which means that I have a bagel with a little bit of jam and I get to have this mini muffin. And then I'm just gonna, oh shit. And then I'm just gonna have a coffee with it as well. So that is my pre-workout meal, pretty much. Oh wait, I almost forgot. I also get an apple. So it's a fair bit of carbs. Obviously, just want to make sure that most of my carbs are pre-workout and post-workout. So that's usually where I like to put my carbs. But I've been enjoying it, man. Enjoying the high carbs. My physique is actually looking like, even though I've gained about 1 kilo of water, it actually looks leaner, which is weird. It's honestly weird. But that is my pre-workout. Okay, so as you can see here, we've got a bagel with a little mini muffin, apple, and a cup of coffee. In terms of macros, I'll put them on screen. I'll put it on screen because my lunch is like all mixed up. But let me see if I can just add it all together. Carb, 20 carb. So it's about 90 grams of carbs, 8 grams of fat, it's about 8 grams of protein. So a lot of carbs ready for this lower session. I was gonna say legs. Lower, it's lower. I switch between a coffee and a pre-workout just when I feel like it. And I only have caffeine on training days. We get this meal 2 down. We're gonna chill for a little bit, let it digest, and then train at around 11 o'clock. Yes, sir. I'll do one of these ones. So the lower session, in terms of what it entails, right? You guys can say, I don't know if you can. Probably not, but first we've got a lying dumbbell curl. We've got a deadlift. That's right. Gonna be deadlifting. Conventional style, so off the ground. I did purchase another couple of plates so that I could increase the load, because we're going for 5 to 9 reps for a top set, and then 10 to 12 on a back down set. So lying dumbbell curl, so that's for hamstrings. It's a pretty tough movement because you gotta try and keep it between your feet and like make sure it doesn't like slip. Got a barbell hip thrust, front foot elevated split squat. We got a paused wall squat that's timed, and then we have a calf raise, and then a single arm dumbbell hammer curl just for extra volume on me biceps, because me biceps are very small. But yeah, that is going to be our lower 2 session. I'll take you guys through the exercises, how I really prepare myself for it. And yeah, it is currently 11:16 a.m. I'm going to be warming up. It takes me a good half an hour to literally warm up because it's so cold. It's currently winter here in Australia, so it gets very cold, and usually I use the sun out there to get warm, but unfortunately it's a bit like grey. It's very grey and sad, but we're gonna get into it. All right, it's all mindset, man. It's all mindset, right? No excuses. There will be no excuses. All right, and get shit done, man. Gotta get shit done. You guys will have also seen me do my pre-workout. Pre-workout went with the True Protein non-stim, and I've started putting in a bit of salt into my pre-workout as well, and more salt in general. Sodium does help with nutrient transportation, helps utilize your carbohydrates a lot more, especially since I am eating a lot more carbohydrates now. So salt into my pre-workout helps try and get a pump as well, especially in this cold. But yeah, I'll take you guys to my leg workout. If you guys do enjoy it, let me know. Let me know, man. Let's get shit done. Gosh, my camera had a malfunction, so I couldn't get my working set, which sucks. But essentially, I did my lying dumbbell curls, 12 to 15 reps with 2 rest pauses. It's pretty self-explanatory. Just trying to emphasize the stretch. It's actually a pretty good movement. Like if you really focus, like I said, on the eccentric, the negative, and the control of the rep, that's what makes it pretty intense. So yeah, I got like 12.5 kilos for a set of 15 and then rested, and then I got a set of 7, rested, and then I got another set of 7. So pretty good. Now into some deadlifts. Hopefully my camera doesn't die again. Sheesh. So I don't know if you guys know, but I haven't conventional deadlifted in a long time. So literally before I started working with George in March, I think I tried to get back into deadlifting in like January, February, and then I haven't deadlifted since. But before January, February, the last time I deadlifted was like maybe September or October. It's one of my favorite movements of all time. I got pretty strong in it. My max is like 160 for 10. Don't know how much we'll get today for 5 to 9. I mean, it'd be crazy to think I could get 140 for 5, but I guess we'll see. It'll be beltless as well, just because all of my hip hinge movements are beltless, just because I'm more of a believer in beltless movements to build your back. The only thing I use belts for is squats. But yeah, we're gonna try and work up to a nice heavy set. Oh, wish me luck. Let's go. Oh, top set done. 130 kgs for 7. Not gonna lie, it was pretty good. Pretty good indeed, if I might say. Yeah, like it felt good. It really did. Beltless, felt tight. On video, it did look a bit slow, but in person, it felt pretty fast. And I feel like my form didn't really get compromised too much. But yeah, we're going a back down set, 12 to 15 reps. I mean, 10 to 12 reps, sorry. I will probably go 110 kilos. So yeah, we're gonna aim for 110 kilos for 10 to 12 reps. Well yeah, that was a really good set. Our third exercise of today's lower 2 session is a barbell hip thrust. I did a barbell hip thrust on my improvisation of a lower leg day last week, and George actually put it into my actual program. So we've got 2 sets of 12 to 15. I want to go 70 kgs for both sets. Hopefully we can reach in between 12 to 15 for both sets. It's a 2-second squeeze and then a 1-second pause at the bottom. So yeah, let's do this. Do it, but do it, baby. That was another humbling movement. 70 kgs got for 13. It's that it's the intensifier that makes it really tough. 2 seconds squeeze at the top and then 1 second pause at the bottom. Give it a go when the gyms open back up. Next exercise we got is a front foot elevated paused split squat. I just finished my top set. It was 20 kilos, so 10 kilos each side. For 12 reps, I was meant to aim for 8 to 10, but I overshot a little bit. But that's all good. We'll just increase the weight next time I do it. Yeah, I'll show you guys my back down set. It's one of my favorite exercises, man. You get a good range of motion, and I like the connection to my glutes and my hamstring as well. 15 kg, so 7.5 each side, and we're going for hopefully 20, but 15 to 20 should be good.
And so what my goal is for Sunday podcast, or what we record on Sunday. On top of it, you make it more beautiful, you make it better, and you make it full.
So my battery died, so gotta switch to the iPhone. But that exercise there was just a timed wall sit. Jeez, that is just pure shite. Yeah, it really kills, but I got about 1 minute and 13, so I'm gonna try and progress that. Reminds you of my CrossFit days, my HIIT days. Got 2 exercises left, just some dumbbell calf raises. Honestly, I might not record that. It's literally just 2 second pause at the top and then a 1 second pause at the bottom. So pretty self-explanatory, to be honest.
So what we have here is 100 grams of crunchy nuts. We have 250 mils of oat milk and a scoop of whey protein powder. Macros will be on screen right now.
It's currently like 10 minutes past 3 o'clock. I like to finish training at about 2:30, and I like to wait a little bit before I start. I eat my post-workout meal just to get the heart rate back down and get your body back into basically in a state to actually consume food, because obviously if you're consuming food straight after you eat, you don't feel too good. So you want to obviously just relax. So I just like to sit out here for about 20 to 30 minutes before I consume my post-workout meal. Also, post-workout, lately I haven't been having an appetite. Sorry about the wind. So I've just been trying to get myself to have an appetite. So this is crunchy nut going down. So I'm just going to get this down, and then I've just got to go run to the grocery store and get some more stuff. I hope you guys did enjoy that little leg workout. You know, really enjoyed that. But yeah, gonna get this down, go to the groceries, and then we have meal 4. Give you guys a taste test. Meal number 4. So after I came out from the groceries, went to the groceries, got some more oats, some more eggs, some more I got some more bagels for my rest day tomorrow. I'll probably make another rest day nutrition on higher carbs another time, but meal 4 is pretty standard. It's literally the same meal that I always have, which is my Kangaroos on a piece of toast. That's literally been meal 4, it's been my second last meal pretty much for a long time now. You guys can pretty much see that the only differences in my diet when it comes to high carbs, so 375 grams of carbs compared to 275 grams of carbs on a training day. It's literally just a bagel with some jam, and you'll see in my next meal I have an extra cup of rice. So it's a bagel, an extra cup of rice, maybe a little bit more cereal. I think, I can't really remember. I think the cereal's the same as well, but literally it's not too many big changes, but it's a significant change in my opinion for someone that's been on 275 carbs on a training day, 225 carbs on a non-training day for a long time. Not like long time, but like a fair bit of time. Like I felt like my body was getting used to it. I felt like my metabolism was like slowing down a little bit, giving me a lot more energy and a lot more better performance in the gym. You know, my training motivation is really high even though we're in lockdown. Carbs just do a lot for you, man. And a lot of people think carbs make you fat. Carbs do not make you fat. Calories make you fat. Carbohydrates are imperative to building a good physique, building a strong physique. It's our number one energy source. So that was one of the mistakes I made when I started to dirty bulk, or not dirty bulk, but eat a high amount of calories before I was coached by George. Is I had way too many fat calories and not enough carbohydrates. But yeah, that was meal 4. Meal number 5 I'll have in about an hour's time, and you guys will also see that it's quite familiar as well to the usual. That is literally like, this is what I eat every single day, guys. So I've been with George for about 20 weeks, so that's what's like 7 times 20, like 140 days. Out of those 140 days, probably 3 to 4 of those days were cheated. Maybe 5, I'd say 5. And then the rest have been strict to the actual, just ticking the boxes, man. Keep ticking the boxes, because I really want this, man. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm gonna stop at nothing to make it to the stage, man. I'm gonna stop at absolutely nothing. I really want this. I really want this pathway to sort of be what my life is in terms of you know, physique development, body composition, sport and exercise science. You know, that's what the sort of realm I want to be doing for the rest of my life, and I'm so happy that I finally found a passion for it. And yeah, with uni coming back and everything, I'm just really excited. And yeah, you guys are coming every single step along the way, man. So yeah, it's currently 5:30 p.m. I'm done talking because I don't want to make a really long video, but I'll show you guys meal 4 and then meal 5, and then we'll wrap it up, man. Let's go. Okay, guys, we've got meal number 5. Sorry, I couldn't record me cooking it, but it's essentially the same meal as my full day of, my day in the life in lockdown, except it's lighter on the veggies. I did get in trouble for eating too much veggies by the boss, so I had to lighten up on the veggies and just put up with being hungry. But now I'm not hungry anymore because I'm on 375 carb. Meal number 5, we have 200 grams of turkey breast strips with a bit of honey soy garlic marinade. So what I usually do is I chop it up, usually about 8 hours before I eat it, but if I get at least 2 hours before, it's fine. So I cut up a whole packet of it. It's usually 2 servings, and then I marinate it, put it in the fridge, and then I just put half of it. I cook half of it on one night and then half of it the next night. It's got 50 grams of bell peppers / capsicums, and 30 grams of red onion. And y'all see all that rice? Come on, man. Come on, man. You guys see all that rice? That is 2 cups of Sunrise's basmati rice, and it's beautiful. I really love my training days because I get to eat this, and it's crazy. It's like, oh, it's just rice, but man, when you've been dieting for this long, I've been dieting for like nearly 12 months, like in a caloric deficit. That's insane. But yeah, this tastes really bomb. So this is my last meal of the day. I usually have it at around 6 o'clock, but I'm an hour and a half a bit late because my training was pretty late, and I just don't like eating with meals too close to each other just because of digestion. But it is what it is. It's cool. We roll with the punches and we adapt. But yeah, this is my last meal of the day. That is my full day of eating / lower 2 training session in the dungeon. I hope you guys really did enjoy this video. If you guys did, drop a like and a comment down below. It really helps the channel grow. Thank you guys all so much for the support. I've been trying to stay consistent, especially in these uni holidays and with all this time that I have, but hopefully I can stay consistent as well when uni comes back and everything goes back to normal. If you guys aren't following my bodybuilding Instagram, it'll be down in the description below. But that is it from me. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day or your night. Stay safe, stay blessed, and most importantly, stay kind. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. That's bomb, man.